Oh, just rolled over. Great counter.
Babe with the power.
She got it. Yes! Willow Nightingale has done it!
And the crowd goes wild. Wrestling is back in Sacktown. The AEW Dynamite show will be at the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium tomorrow night. And here to tell us all about it is the woman you just saw, AEW star Willow Nightingale, joining us this morning. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's great to see you. I see you just drenched in gold right now.
Yeah, you know.
We just watched one of the pivotal moments in your career, which was knocking off Mercedes Moné and ending that big title reign to earn the TBS crown right there.
Yeah.
So before we get into your accomplishments, I just want to familiarize our viewers who may not follow pro wrestling as much.
Yes.
Like, there's obviously people know about the WWE, but AEW has really come along in the past few years as a true alternative. So what makes it special?
Well, you know, you mentioned the other place. They've been around for decades and decades. AEW, we haven't even been around for 1 decade, but we're on TBS, like my championship says. We're also on TNT, and tomorrow night we're going to be at the Memorial Auditorium with our show Dynamite, and as the name says, it's going to be a dynamic, just like amazing, explosive, spectacular show. So even if you may not consider yourself like a wrestling fan, going to see it live in person is just like this thing that will just enthrall you. The energy is like incomparable. It's so fun. I mean, I'm biased,
is incredible. I've gone to shows myself. Let's talk about your gold here. TBS champ, also tag champ.
Yes, so inaugural women's tag
That's right, the very first ever.
Yes.
What is it about your character, your personality? Because you're coming out all smiles on your way to the ring, but once that bell rings, you're down to business.
Yeah, so for me, when I started wrestling, it was very selfish, where I was like, I'm a big fan, I love this, I want to do this. And that's where I think the bubbliness and like the wanting to have everybody be in a good mood comes from, because wrestling always made me happy. And so I go out there, I get to live out my childhood dream, I get to smile and wave at the crowd and everything. But then when I get in there and the bell rings, I get to kind of show this duality. It's like, oh, I'm this happy, you know, wonderful woman, but I'm gonna be a champion in there. I'm gonna beat you up and show you why I'm the winner. Yeah.
And, you know, that's great. And I really think we're at a moment in women's wrestling where we are really seeing women performers shine. I mean, you look at your company, yourself, Timeless Toni Storm. We've got Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
You look at the other company, you know, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch. The list of names goes on. What do you think you can attribute that to? Like, you guys finally getting this exposure?
I mean, I think progress is unfortunately something that's very slow, but I think the reason women's wrestling has bursted so much over the past few years is, like, growing up, we didn't really get to see women put in the spotlight like that. Like, I remember seeing women have segments for, like, Playboy, they're on the cover, and, like, I'm all for women doing what they want to do, right on. Like, some of the people I love and admire have done that, but it's like, we're a wrestling show.
Yeah.
Let's see what these women wrestle. Let's see what they can do, because we're athletes, you know, just as much as the next guy. We've trained super hard to be here.
And you guys are pretty serious. We have some footage of you in the ring. I mean, it's not just the mat that you're dealing with. You guys are dealing with steel chairs, barbed wire, thumbtacks here. I think we're taking a shot here. Oh,
that hurts me
my
just
God.
as much as it hurts my opponent, too, because I'm butt slanding in the barbed wire. I'm still taking that fall. But
that is brutal.
Sometimes that's the sacrifice you have to take to win.
Oh, boy. And that is your signature move right there, right?
Yeah, Babe with the power bomb.
Babe with the power bomb. That's what I love it. And here's the thumbtacks.
Yeah, that's the stuff my mom doesn't like watching.
Fair enough.
She's very proud, but those are probably her least favorite, to see her little baby girl go through that.
Well, she's going to love seeing you tomorrow night in Sacramento.
Correct, Memorial Auditorium. You can get your tickets on AEWTix.com, Ticketmaster, and if you can't be there in person, you can always watch TBS or HBO Max.
And it's an earlier show, too, because you do it for the East Coast audience.
Correct,
so it's like 4:30 or something like that.
Yes,
so keep
correct,
that in mind if you want to head out.
Pacific time.
Willow Nightingale, thanks for getting up with us. I appreciate it.